What is going on, BW Sports One World? It's the Dukes back because football season is just around the corner. Couple more weeks and football will be ready to roll full steam. And we got the jukester, the double dribbler, the master of the boards. I don't know what I'm just throwing some shit out there now. The one.
Keep it coming.
What's happening, brother?
I don't know. I was doing, my little, my.
Well, I saw that,
Johnny
and
Walker,
then I was like, I see
then
the
it was
juke
the Heisman. It was the Heisman, and then it was the juke move. You know what I mean?
See, the juke move reminded me of our boy Sugar O'Malley from this past weekend. Did that little dribble in the middle of the cage or something, but you know.
Nice. I'm mad because I didn't get to see as many of the fights as I wanted to because I was in Chicago, pretty busy and pretty annoyed at the same time. I am. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with the downtown food scene of Chicago. Okay, but I always give somebody, two chances. Chicago or Illinois just pretty much came off of their COVID restrictions. So, I'm gonna give them a little bit. Give them a little bit. So next time I go.
Was it the taste or was it like we don't have this or we don't have this? Because obviously everything opened up at the same time around the world. So distribution kind of sucks right now because everybody's trying to get everything. But was it the taste or the service? And he is on pause, folks. That's right. Well, real quick before he comes back, let's give a little shout out to everybody that keeps us going, rolling, and keeping us banging around here. BaumBurgers, that's right, Steak and Shake, 7960 US 31. Oh, he's moving. US 31 South. Carma Coin, the charitable cryptocurrency that gives away supercars and lots of money to charity. Check them out, karmacoin.co. If you want to be elite, you like that, you check out Zach Dirr of Elite Performance, 765-499-1005, and Revved Up Tattoos, 317-537-2667. Check out our man, the Rev. I think next week, if I'm not mistaken, you got some ink therapy going on. No? Yes, maybe.
The 21st.
Next weekend.
I'm talking slow. I'm talking slow. Next
I was just
Friday,
making sure it wasn't happening again.
No, it wouldn't happen again. I would talk soft. Next Wednesday, the 21st. The Wednesday. Gotcha. Wednesday. Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm in 21st. Yes, it's going to be pretty cool. But yes, because I was in there yesterday. So we was talking about it. I was in there yesterday at Revved Up Tattoos, talking to Todd, taking pictures of the shop, looking at what was going on. It's pretty busy. He was like, man, you should have came in on Monday. I had 19 people in here.
I heard him say that.
So he was pretty busy. So like I said, man, yesterday, if you're.
And he went back. Dope. Hold on here.
You go.
He's coming in and out
again.
You're coming in and out now.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah.
And see,
maybe I got flares or something. Nothing's going on.
Your camera's like kind of pixelating you. I can't see the one fully. I mean, I see you. I just don't see you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. I wonder if I should just switch to my phone hotspot. I don't know because there's nothing going on. The wife isn't even here and the boy is on, but I don't know. But you're moving just fine now.
Good. Great, wonderful.
No,
I am. I think. I don't know.
It is really starting to annoy me. But anyway,
I think we lost. Nope,
I know you're like, yeah, what's going on? There he is. I don't know. Why is my I hate technology.
The wonderful part of being live, folks.
Yes, it is. It's great. Let's turn on my hotspot and see what happens.
All right. Well, there's a lot
Yeah,
been
just
going
keep going.
There's a lot been going on in the world. We're getting ready to jump into our NFL division and conference chats here soon within the next couple weeks. The NCAA preview show is going to come out in the next couple weeks. Obviously, preseason's getting ready to start here in 3 weeks, I think, 4 weeks tops for the NFL. But this morning we had heard a little issue with Mr. Richard Sherman. Mr. Richard Sherman gets arrested for domestic abuse, domestic disturbance, something going on over there. We don't have the full story, but it's very ironic that somebody with his stature in the NFLPA that takes a very strong stance against this type of stuff kind of is in the mix himself. Now, without us speculating anymore, without us saying anything, yay, nay, indifferent what happened, because we don't know the full story. I don't have the scoop right in front of me. I don't have the police report at my desk yet. They're going to come out and give it to us at some point because they love us, but we don't have it yet. So I'm not speculating. What I will say, if it's true, that's not good, buddy. That is not good, and go get some fucking help. If it's not true, then whoever put it on you, put the case on you and called the cops and all this, that's true. If it does come out to not be true, shame on that person, and that person should go to jail. Now, that's all I got to say about that. That is what it is, because we do not have the full story. We do, we do have the initial information, but we don't know what else is going on. And he is coming back in, folks. He is back. He is clear. He is ready to roll.
I just switched to the phone.
Do you have AT&T? No.
Yeah, I do. But I have the fiber optics and all that shit.
Okay, so you even have the fiber optics. We don't, and it's completely sucks over here.
Yeah, I normally we don't have a problem. It's just right now it just felt like it wanted to do, because she's actually in the office today. I mean, he's downstairs on the game, but we've been on and on and on at the same time. So I don't know. I don't care. I just went to Verizon. Will always be my backup.
Looks beautiful now, sir.
I'm here.
Only it's throwing me off now.
Yeah, you can switch us. Well, when you switch this, I'll get going. In response to earlier conversation.
Hit the wrong button. My bad.
In response to earlier conversation, it wasn't the taste of the food. Maybe the last joint, the pizza kind of was just janky. Okay. But it was most off service, man. I mean, just like ridiculous service. Like, and then I got the attitude like, well, we always got something going on in Chicago, so it doesn't matter if you like it or not. Somebody's going to come in tomorrow. That's the type of feel that we kind of got. Like, it was like we don't really particularly care too much. Like, I don't know. But like I said, I'll give them another shot.
Well, if you want Italian food, I got a great place for you to go if you ever come to the South Side.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And it looks pretty good. So I wanted to slide in there. Maybe a date night one night. A double date.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So what were you talking about when I disappeared?
I brought up the Richard Sherman incident that we had just heard recently. I said, if it's on him, it doesn't look very good on him being in the stature and the situation that he is with the Players Association, being against this all the time. If it wasn't him, because there's always two sides. There's always three sides to a story. But if it wasn't true at all, if it didn't happen, if it was miscued by whoever called the cops on it, shame on that person. That person should go to jail.
Yeah, this is really just coming out, so we don't know a whole lot of details. I think the only thing I've seen was the actual charges. When it comes to resist, like we were talking off air, when it comes to, resisting arrest, that can go from so little for me saying, like you saying, no, I'm not going anywhere, or you shrugging an arm off, or to, smacking a cop, or, things like that. So there's good levels to that.
Excuse me, Damon. Excuse me.
Yeah.
How about who?
We'll get to the Cowboys when we go over our conferences and all those things here in the upcoming weeks. Because I did think I heard you mention that. But I don't know. With the Richard Sherman thing, I think before I jump into it real heavy on him because of his position with the Players Association, and the fact that he is very well spoken in a lot of these diversity things. So I'd like to see the details first before I jump to any conclusion, so to speak, just because of how he's always carried himself, off the field. So I like to give him a shot first.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I want to hear the full story. The police report's on its way over to us, obviously, because they all watch us. So until we get that, we can't really give our really full opinion on the situation.
Yes, I'm waiting on the facts to come in right now.
Exactly. The digital facts now.
Yes. Anything else that you want before we get right into the excuse me, the Carma Coin social media question of the week?
No. I mean, like I said, the division and the conference talks are going to come up here in the next couple of weeks. The NCAA football preview show will be coming out in the next couple of weeks, so get ready for that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. So yeah.
Oh, I do got a question. I wasn't with you Saturday. Did we have the tornado Saturday?
No, we did not have. They didn't play at home. They did not play at home last week. I think the next home game is the 24th.
Okay, so I was off. My math was off because I thought we were doing it that week for some odd reason.
No, it's not that I'm aware of.
Well, you would have known by now. So
yes, the 24th. There we go.
There it is, right there.
And I'm sorry. There's only one team that you're a fan of that I am fans with you, and that's the Tornadoes, not the despicable one-rated star on the helmet. So anyway.
I'm with you on that one, man. I don't know who the hell told them that they was America's team because they ain't been doing no kind of Americanism. No. And matter of fact, Cowboys killed Indians.
How un-American could you be? I'm just saying. The bald eagle reminds me more of America than a cowboy does. Fly, Eagles, fly. Had to throw it in there.
Yeah, he did. All right, so I guess let's get into it. Or do you have a commercial to play, or you want to jump right into the question and let's go?
You know what? Real quick, we'll give a shout out to our good buddy Zach over there at Elite Performance. Real quick. Make sure to check out ElitePTINDY.com. Register for the next powerlifting competition, September 11th. So check that out.
I was right on my date. Yes.
There you go. There you go. 765-499-1005. Check out Elite Performance, where the dream of elite fitness becomes a reality.
Oh, 12-inch pythons. I see you guns out. Zach got the guns out.
But Dan still got the flab out, so it's all good. We're evening out the situation here.
Awesome. So let's get right to it. So the reason why we have brought everybody here together today is to discuss for a little bit of time, not long, the Carma Coin social media question of the day, brought to you by Carma Coin. What do? They're the charitable cryptocurrency that gives away supercars. Wouldn't you love to have a supercar?
Dude, yes. They've given away a Nissan GTR. They've given away a Lamborghini. They've given away a Ferrari. They gave away the red, white, and blue super giveaway with a red SS Camaro, a white Jeep Wrangler, and a blue Corvette C8 that was looking phenomenal. Labor Day weekend, folks. Get ready. CarmaCoin.co. Going to be a big one. Gonna be a big one.
I might have to buy some new underwear and sandals for that one.
Might. I want to bring 2 pairs of underwear just in case the one gets messed up a little bit of enjoyment and excitement.
Oh, wow. That didn't sound great at all.
Not at all.
All right. Here we go. We posted this up. I can't remember. It's been, the days are running together. I think I put it up either last night or this morning sometime. But the Carma Coin question, social media question of the week. If you were a pro sports owner, would you allow or limit your franchise player? Damn, I edited this before. It didn't save. Your franchise player to play other sports during their off-season time. Like, the example,
like a celebrity boxing or something like that.
Something else, even less than that, like rec play, like I got over here, like rec sports, like you're just hanging out. Like, so for instance, what brought this up was Lamar Jackson the other day. You know what I mean? Out at the local park, hanging out, you know what I mean, playing pickup ball with just regular people. You know what I'm saying? You are, matter of fact, you are in contract negotiations. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just the step on the ankle, or the side of a foot. You know what I mean? That's a knee, an ankle. You know what I mean? What if somebody is, is not a Ravens fan? Maybe they're a Steelers fan, and you come across there and they give you an old nice forearm to the chest and separate some shit. You know what I'm saying? At what point does an owner say, you know what I mean? Nah, bro, you can't do that.
Now, I would love to see an actual NFL contract in my hand. I know Roger Goodell watching. He's probably watching right now. So, Roger, go ahead and send us a copy over so we can see what it says and entails. I don't know if it says the same for all players or, certain players. I'm sure 90% of it's going to be the same. Maybe 10% of it's a little different with your star, quote unquote, your star players, like you're talking Lamar Jackson with Baltimore. If I'm an owner, brother, you ain't doing a damn thing that's going to get you messed up for you not to play in the season where I'm paying you millions and millions of dollars to play a game. Period. End of story. You want to go do that? That's fine. Let's get out of the contract and be done, because you are at that level. You need to remember that you're at that level. And now moving into college players with the endorsements and stuff. Man, I don't know. It's going to open up a lot of doors that I don't think everybody has thought 100% through yet until now after they watch this.
Yeah, right. It's our job to bring the people what they want. But, I don't know, man, because, like with ball players, like for NBA players, you know what I'm saying? They go through their season, but we see in the off season that these guys, they get together and they got, 20, 30 of them working together, balling together. I mean, is that different than, going to play in the Drew League?
Look at it. Look at the comments. He says there's a clause in the contract about this subject. Well, Anthony, Mr. Cowboy Lover, please tell me what it says so we can know, because I am very intrigued on what this clause says. I'm sure that it's not a good one on the player's side.
Well, it's never going to be a good one on the player's side, but that they have to have clauses in there because, they have them for motorcycles and extreme sports and those type of things, like, hey, bro, you just signed a $200 million contract. No, you can't go out there and get that new Kawasaki Ninja. Can't do it, bro. It's not happening.
Your wife
Prime
might want to
example.
go on a skiing trip, but no, you ain't getting on the skis.
Oh yeah, you can go. You can go on the trip. You
Right.
just be what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be
Not
at
skiing.
the lodge. You know, the lodge, because it's not a cabin. It's the lodge.
True.
I'll be at the lodge with one of them little sweaters on with the neck and the cocoa. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little Irish cocoa, but
Lord Darkington to a T. I can picture that right there.
all day. I got that all day. Like, I'm not getting nowhere near no skis. I seen this shit happen to Sonny Bono. I'm cool, bro.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I mean, black folk and trees don't get along too well.
Well,
But
we
too
saw
cool.
back in what was it? October, that black folk and oceans don't go well because he wasn't getting on a surfboard.
Oh, fuck no. I mean, and it's Shark Week too. Oh, hell no.
Well, yeah. Good point.
No, but let's see. You got to protect your investment. You can't just spray. That's hilarious. I mean, I feel you got to protect your investment, but you also got to let these guys, you know, have, you know, some type of outlet. It can't just be that all the time. But I do think that you should be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, but also in the hindsight, you're only going to play this game while you're young.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do all that shit, you know, after. Because when you retire, okay, just think about it. Let's just think about it. When a normal job person retires, they're what? Late 50s, 60s,
yeah.
now 60s and 70s, right?
Mm-hmm.
When a professional athlete retires, you're
35.
in your middle, early 30s. At
Right.
the latest, your 40s, depending on the sport.
Right.
So you're still damn young.
I don't know, Tom Racker, if those racing owners have put clauses into their contracts of the driver saying, hey, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that. And, you know, I understand, and I fully understand, and I agree with what you're saying, Damon, as far as you got to let these guys live and all that. And I'm for that, you know, if to each his own. If you want to do something that you want to do, fuck it, go do it. You know, that's your right, that's your will. You got the money, you got this, that, and the other to do it. But if you're 22 years old coming out of college, now you've already had maybe an endorsement for 2 years. Who knows what you've made off of that? So, and I'm not saying right now, but, you know, say a 20-year-old kid right now in college, sophomore year or whatever, he's got 2 more years that he's playing in whatever sport, basketball or football. He's making those endorsements now. You go into the league, and a running back, for instance, has what, 4 or 5 years total at the peak usually? Okay, so before you're 30 years old, you're done with the game. You have, if you're smart and in your investments and your money, you're sitting on a boatload of money, okay? At that point, do what you want.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword.
It is. Hey, Tom, I'm with you on that the clause with the women thing. And I think that should. I mean, granted, you can have the same season because the men, whatever, but it's more of effect on the women's body, which does affect their particular sport that they're playing in. So yeah, there should be a clause. If I'm going to pay you, you know, X amount of dollars, and if you do get, you know, even if you are married or whatever, if you do get pregnant, I can't make money off of you. I mean, it's a reality. It sucks, but I can't, you know. So, but I feel that one. But the rest of them, you know, riding a motorcycle, you know, getting on jet skis, you know, playing pickup ball, you know, at the Y, you know.
Now that one right there is a little different. He says, look at Sanders and Bo. Now, you picked 2 people that were very, very highly skilled at both sports that they played.
Hey, that's not rec sports. That's pro sports. You're
Yeah,
being paid to play.
you're being paid by both organizations. Now, obviously, there had to be something saying the owners had to get together or something on it at that point. Maybe they didn't even have a clause at that point until Sanders was done, and then they threw it. I don't know that.
Well, it could have been affected because of that. Dion wasn't hurt for either the Cowboys or the Falcons or the Braves, or the Niners. He was never hurt like that. It might have had an effect because Bo was hurt playing football, and it completely affected his Kansas City Royals career. You know what I mean? With that hip flexor that he suffered in the Raiders game. Now, I feel that probably has some repercussions, maybe why you have it this way now. But I think at that time, with it being so publicly known, both of those organizations probably had some type of something to protect their investment in it.
Yeah. I mean, there had to be. If not, I can't picture your boy Jerry giving anything saying that, oh no, you fully have reign to do everything. I'm sure, like you said, okay, Sanders did have something in it, did have a clause for the football. Who knows about Atlanta?
All I know is he played 2 different sports in the same day.
Yeah, in the same day. Same day.
1
o'clock football game, 8 o'clock baseball game.
Hands down, best athlete.
I mean, that's the same. It's kind of like some of the guys used to run the doubleheader, Indy 500, Coca-Cola 600. They'd run the 500 during the day. Went to God, I believe it's Charlotte. Sean's going to rip my ass if I say it wrong, but I think it's Charlotte. I could be wrong. They flew down there to the Coca-Cola 600 and ran 600 more miles. I mean, that's 1,100 miles in a car. Racing, not just scooting down.
Hey man, shit, 8.5 hours over the weekend in the car was enough, and I had breaks in between. So no.
But go ahead.
No, I wouldn't say nothing.
Like I said, man, it's a double-edged sword. You got to be able to live. You got to be able to enjoy what you're doing. You got to enjoy the time away from that part, just like a vacation, just like anybody else would. However, on the flip side, you're getting paid a shit ton of money to play a fucking game. Do you want the priority of getting that shit ton of money to play a game, or take the chance of getting hurt?
Hey, I'm sure they're going to start putting in clauses for fireworks now, because you have Pierre Prince Paul, or whatever his name was, blow off fingers, and then you just had the guy from the goalie from the hockey team on the 4th hit with a firework in the chest.
Yep.
So, yeah. Hey,
kids
man.
will be kids. We know kids will be kids.
Yes. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. But hey, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm pretty sure, just like on substances that athletes tend to get caught for a lot, I don't see nothing wrong with stopping for. I mean, you can't quit for 6 years, 8 years. Make you $300, $400, $500 million, and then you can do whatever the hell you want.
No, let's face it. Some shouldn't be on that ban clause anyway. But
I was just saying. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but did you see that they offered the some vape company offered the Olympian or the lady Richardson the $250K to be their spokesmodel?
Well played. Well played.
Well played. But yeah, at the end of the day is you gotta be smart. Mm-hmm. You gotta be smart, just like in regular people going to work. You gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? Like I for a while, I worked 8-9 hours and then play ball, in the evening. So I had to figure out which one was more important. Me playing ball and being all and work the
not
next day.
being able to work to your fullest potential. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like Fruity Pebbles, and I mean, I like Wooford. So I think I'm just not going to play ball.
Yeah, you got a good point.
That's all I got, bro.
That's all we got today, folks. Come check it out. Like I said, BW Sports 1, the Dukes of Football, will be coming back to you very shortly within the next few weeks, giving you the divisional and conference matchup previews of the NFL, the NCAA football preview show, and a lot of other things coming down the pipe. Dynasty Bros are kicking off very soon. I knew there was something on there last night. They were on.
Yes.
7 o'clock right now, right?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Dynasty Bros, Fantasy Football Podcast. They will be coming back for season 2 with BW Sports 1 very shortly. And that's all I got.
Hey, I know what they're really waiting on. I know what the people are really waiting on.
What's that?
They're waiting on the Doc Sports Picks of the Week. That's what they're really waiting on.
I cannot wait to get back to the Doc Sports Picks of the Week. The good, the bad, the ugly.
Yeah, that's what they're waiting on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So, hey, be safe on your travels to the dirty South over the next few days. You and Hanowski have yourselves a grand old time. And I speak for Mr. Tom Racker, myself. We do like, fresh gear too, bruh, because I know y'all get ready to get loaded down there. So
I hope so.
No, y'all about to get loaded down there. I mean, not loaded, but loaded.
Oh, hey, special announcement, by the way. Special announcement. Speaking of apparel and being loaded up on apparel, we have an in-house printer, a partner, new partnership, Printed Memories. That's right. If you ever heard of the Flying Deuce, Kason Hendrickson, his mother, Shelby, is a fantastic person, phenomenal printer, and now we will have the store up soon, folks.
That was me fainting.
It was. I know it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been so long. We've been testing the waters, and now we finally have found it.
Would you want to wear a shirt around Indianapolis with my face on it?
And on that note, no, thank you, Shelby, for the partnership. Can't wait to start working with you a lot. BeeLit Organics, great natural products over there in Colorado. The Denver area is where they live. Soaps, some other products, I'm not too sure. It's lotions and stuff like that make you feel good, make us move on our arthritic positions of our body. Can't wait to do that. And it's, yeah, exactly. And don't forget TerpHouseClear.com. The green-haired geezer, the bastard of bare knuckle, Brandon Malo, Lambert, down there in the Miami Coconut Grove, Coconut Creek somewhere area. TerpHouseClear.com. BW Sports 1 has that promo code. Get 20% off of your own CBD product order.
Oh, he was taken down by K9 in fight with the police. Oh,
well, that's a little different story.
Hey, you
not
just
so smart.
Now he was testing to make sure that the cameras was running, huh?
Yeah.
On that note, I think we're done for the day. Before I get myself in trouble.
What do we always do?
Hey man, we try to entertain Indy and keep it as sporty as we possibly can.
Pew pew! She's back there in her room. I'm surprised she didn't hear it, but that was her cue, and now she lost it. Till next week. Till next time. I don't know if it's next week, but next time.
Teenage girls.
Oh man. Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, it says. I love you. Peace out.